Welcome! So let's see. Today I will have a look at my Commodore 64. I bought this quite a long time ago and haven't really had time to fix it. Everything seems to work quite okay, except for the keyboard. And the keyboard is quite essential. So I have done some prior attempts to look into this and got a suggestion to swap around the CIA chips, and if I remember correctly I have some old videos of that I will cut to right now. Okay, seems like we need to swap the CIA chips and see if we get another result. Unfortunately only one is socket, but that's no problem. We need to socket the other one. So this is the one that we should socket. So let's see. Need to try to be careful when working with that. And welcome back. So, as you did see, it didn't help to switch to CA, and we still have the same problem. Some keys gives the wrong input and gives a lot of wrong input. Unfortunately, I think it's the keyboard membrane, or what you call it on this kind of computer circuit board, that we need to look into. So we need to fix it. And you see, I have opened it. And there has been a prior repair on this from the store Stor och Liten here in Sweden, which was quite popular store for toys and those kinds of things back when I was a bit younger. Then they disappeared for a couple of years, and I think someone bought the brand and started a web shop. And they don't carry Commodore 64 anymore, so I don't think this warranty is still active. So I didn't really care if I broke the warranty seal. So let's see. Then that part is open. Now we just need to see if we can pick up the screws from in here. Yes, there it is. And here we have the last one that I hopefully can pick up. Yes, good. And now we shall avoid destroying the plastic clips, even though this case doesn't really seem to look that good. It might clean up quite okay, I think. So you press a little bit on the side here, and you should be able to lift it quite, and then just like that, and maybe don't lift that heavy because the LED cable can be destroyed by that. But I think this one, I don't remember if I even had it connected. And here we have the keyboard mounted with 2 screws. So I will try to keep these on side. I know that they look a little bit different than the other ones, so it shouldn't be hard to keep them apart. And then we have the connector, like that. Now the fun part begins. A lot of screws, so maybe this is too big. No, it's gonna work. And I think a good thing is to fast forward this, because it's gonna take a while to unscrew all of these screws. And then carefully lift the circuit board to not disturb the keycaps, because I don't think I need to do anything with those right now. You never know when you get everything working. Maybe we need to clean the keycaps also. It seems like they're making good contact. The only problem is that it is still wrong contact, so probably there is a loose cable or the circuit board has been damaged somewhere. I hope it's just a cable issue or soldering that has gone bad, because it will be probably quite easy to just fix that. And I need to remember to desolder this. I don't know who came up with the design to everything except one key you need to solder. So, and the screw seems to be the same, so it shouldn't be a problem in the future. And I wonder if somebody has the count on how many screws I have taken out now and how many I have left to screw. And before you say it in the comment, I know there is a screw there. I will fix that also. Don't worry. Let's turn on the soldering iron so that gets a little bit hot. And then we'll lift it here. Here we have a lot of screws that can get lost if we are not careful. So I will need to be a little bit careful here to not disturb them that much. That one left down without a problem, I hope. Okay, so yes, good. I think I need to fix it with those later on. So okay, I don't think it's supposed to be a wire in there. Some kind of type. Everything looks like nice there, and let's see. I think the best thing here is to start measuring from here to the connector. And let's bring out the good multimeter and set that in continuity mode. So let's see. We can do it with these probes, or if we need a better probe. And we need it in beepity beepity beep beep mode. So here we have. No, that doesn't work. Are these more? No. So I'll have to bring this out. So are you just on top of this? That didn't work. As you only for. Yeah, I need to figure out how my things are working. There we have that, and then. Okay, did I forget to bring some cables here? Okay. We will do it like this. Yeah, it doesn't work that either, so. Maybe, let's see. We have contact somewhere. No. So I need to do something to get that. Let's see what we can do then. I have an idea. Now I know I need to find my stuff. Where did I put that? Let's see. That should probably work. And now it's the third hand that you always need. Okay. Interesting here. This feels some resistance, so maybe we have a bad connector. Yeah, good sign. Only one that is connected, and okay, so we have the keyboard connector here, and the thing that happens when you push a key, two of these pins are shorted, and that makes the computer understand which key you pressed, because this is a key matrix. So this can be done simply just by shorting pins. And looking at the schematics with it, I did discover which one that should be problem. So I've connected one to number 5 here, and then we can just turn the computer on. And there we have a picture, and then we can see. We just take a random one here. We do get key presses. Like that. everything works fine for some of them, but when we push this one, it should only be one, but it is several keys that are pressed at the same time. So something is not working correctly on the motherboard. So that means that we need to look at this one instead. And as I mentioned, I did do initial testing on everything and replaced or swapped the CI chip, but we will test a little bit more regarding that, so just unscrew a little bit here. See if we can pull the screws out. So put them aside, there and there. Always one more screw, like that. So now we have so this one is in socket, and this one is in socket. So first thing we can do is swap them around, just to verify that we still have the same problem. Yeah, doesn't really look that nice, I think. I think I should do some testing here. let's clean this a little bit before we put it on. Now everyone remembers that this is the chip that was here. Put that aside and then let's see if we can have more luck with this one. No, I think I will do it a little bit more gently with this. We have a notch up here. So let's see. All the pins seems to be aligned correctly, so push it in. And we have the notch up here. Doesn't really show that well. Let's see, do we have all pins there, all pins there? So it should do make good connection. Does so then we will connect the video again and then we will connect this again. So then we are started again, so let's see. This one. This doesn't seems to, no, it doesn't work. Unfortunately it was not that easy, but then I have another idea, because if you look here, these ones seems to have been swapped before I got this machine, so I think we will have a look at the how that has been done and if it does look okay. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. Yes, let's see exactly what we can see here. So it's connecting there. Let's check if the output from this one seems to be. No, new test. Let's see if we can. Just eliminate this shape. I don't like that socket getting pushed up, so let's see. Shall we go with the keyboard? Yes, it works. So it seems that this chip is broken. And why does the keyboard work without that? Because if I understand it correctly, this is for other functions, but it's in line with the keyboard. So I need to order a new chip and then install that. If I understand everything correct, that is probably the pedals that is, this one is part of that functions. So we tear down the keyboard, which was not needed, but at least it was done, and I managed to clean a little bit inside that also. So now this works. This is great. Now I need to order a chip and install it. It's already the socket, so that it will be quite fast to do when I need it. Perfect, a win. Now it's only time to turn it off and get everything back in the case, and then test it again after that. So I think we will do this in speedrun, or what we call it. Just let's test, so we did put it in the right. Yes, power. Good. Now we need to be a bit gentle with this. And I think next time I take this apart, I will clean it a little bit. Doesn't look that dirty, but would it be help to be cleaned a little bit at least. And then a bit careful with the screws. Start them backwards and then going forwards. Don't really like that they are not the same length, so it came out here. And we're missing 2 feet, so I need to fix that also. But right. Let's see. Shall we just... I did something wrong here. And I managed to change color in some way, so... Everything seems to work with this. So that's good. Good. Let me stop here.